Yeah, all right, got it. 500, halfway already. Shadow Systems DR920 Elite. We're going to get into it. I have changes that I made today. Let's see if you can spot them that are now part of the current process. One of them has to do with my thumb, and one of them has to do with wood. Let's see if you can guess what that is. Glock 17. So I wanted to do Glock 19 clones because basically you have a Glock, it's going to be the same across the board in terms of the ergonomic. Well, yeah, the ergonomics and the overall handling of the firearm, right? So this is Bear Creek Arsenal. Ouch, I just dropped that on my foot. We have Bear Creek Arsenal's Grizzly 101, which is the full size, and it's basically 1-to-1, right, for a Glock clone. And I think it uses Gen 3 parts, pretty sure. And then of course Glock 19, you know, you could just swap out, this is 19X, so you can just swap out the slide for, you know what, it may fit on, maybe not, I haven't tried it actually, I should try it sometime. And then the Ruger that I just dropped on my foot is a Glock 3 clone, so you could swap out Gen 3. I'm pretty sure you could swap out for Gen 5. Throw in the comments down below if you can. I should know that, but I actually haven't even thought of it. I haven't thought of swapping all these around to see if they fit or not. I'll have to do that. So when we come back for the outro, I'll have to switch things around a little bit. But I wanted to do the 19 clones together, but being that this was the first Glock clone that I got coming into Free America to get back into the Glock game, I had to do, you know, other Glock 17 clones. So I'll do that. I'll have Glock 19s and Glock 17s. I'm going to have to get now Glock 17, different generations. I have all the generations of the Glock Gen 3, 19 Gen 3, but I'll have to do the same thing with the 17. It's not going to be the most exciting review process or series, but it'll be fun for me. And it'll just be another body of work that I have on my channel to show the paces that I walk through. So in any case, yep, 500 today. Stay for the outro, and I'll try to switch some things around, see what it does, and see if you can name the changes that I had for my, not my setup, but my, you know, the process that I go through this review series, the shoot series. Okay, enjoy.
This video is intended for educational and informational purposes only. All firearm handling shown is performed by trained individuals in a controlled environment. Always follow the 4 rules of gun safety. Number 1, treat your firearm as if it's loaded. Number 2, never point a firearm at anything you do not intend to destroy. Number 3, keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Number 4, be sure of your target and what's beyond it. Comply with all local, state, and federal laws regarding firearms. Do not attempt to replicate any action seen in this video without proper training and safety measures. The creators assume no liability for misuse or unsafe practices.
Welcome back. Hello. Shadow Systems DR920 Elite. Thank you for being here. So glad that you could join me. It's a wonderful day, even when it's raining, even when it's hot. It's always a wonderful day. Shooting Fiocchi Range Dynamics Full Metal Jacket 115 grain. Let's do this one first. It's all busted. Shooting at 17 yards with a new target base and setup, so I won't kill the pole anymore. It will always be good to go because it's AR 500 steel. So I'll just chew up the full metal jackets and hollow points, whatever I shoot at. It's slugged too, I think. Oof. I need to take a picture. Good gumdrops. Let's get our bearings. Pretty sure with this one it was right, upper right shoulder. Let's see. Unintentional. Let me just try center. think it's center. Pretty sure it's center. All right, let's do three holster. Unintentional. One more. Sexy. Got a little boo-boo bandage for my boo-boo. Still hurts. Not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep this going. Three. Unintentional. I'm trying to go fast, but it's not doing it. I'll try lower right. Damn it. Darn. Let me try that lower right again. Unintentional. Diction pattern is central as well. A lot of these full size, I think the extractors are very good at putting it exactly where you need it to go. Oh, that was a good magazine. Ooh, wunderbar. Hot. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. So I bent over, right? Needless to say, the barrel tip of the gun is right there. So when I bent over, it burns stuff. Damn. Whew. That'll wake you up in the morning. Unintentional. This thing's a shooter. That is a shooter. 500. Next is 600. Thank you for joining me. Awesome stuff. Don't burn your junk. Don't be like me and bend over. Or just wear a hip carry. or leg, mid-thigh carry. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. See you in the outro. Take care. Adios. Okay, confirmed. We have a match. The 19X slide. Excuse me, I'm fumbling over here. 19X slide works with the DR920 Elite, or DR920 grip, base, frame, trigger group, and dummy around, focus. It chambers around. Of course, it's a little bit longer, the frame is, for this one. And, oh nice, caught it again. So it does work. I'd have to shoot it. I'll test it out when I do the review. That's pretty funny. I'll have to look at the other, because this is a 19 slide. It's just a 17 frame, so it's a full-size frame. Anyway, but yeah, the Shadow Systems does not work with the Bear Creek Arsenal, Ruger RXM, and all the vice versa stuff. The Echelon and the Canic, that I know that wouldn't work, but because these are all based on the Glock platform, either Gen 3 or 5 or something, I just wanted to test that out. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. Anyway, so yeah, good shoot today. It was a little hot. I have to admit that is one downside for carrying appendix, as I asked to see if you could tell. Yeah, it burned my junk, and it's not the first time it's happened. I tried to do it with some other firearms, and yeah, when you shoot fast and you have an accurate firearm and you're trying to go a little bit quicker, it does get hot. So hip carry or thigh rig. Yeah, and so I started wearing my boo-boo Band-Aid for loading, because I was starting to get blisters and dry fingers and cuts and bleeding and everything, so had to make that change. And then my AR 500 stand, so I don't keep blowing through a bunch of 2x4s and have to change out the wood. So in any case, we're going to go to 600. This was a nice good shoot for halfway. Nothing out of the ordinary, just a very fun run and gun. This is so funny looking at it. It's so silly. Yeah, and I don't know why if it's the same size slide, I'm sorry, same sized. Huh. It's got to be, it's a little bit shorter. It is a little bit shorter. Yeah, okay. Because the beaver tail stops right there, the grip, just a tad longer. You can see that. Yeah, okay. Anyway, come back for 600 tomorrow. I'm getting close, doing well with it. And like, subscribe, comment, recommend, all that jazz, not that particular order. Check out the Instagram, although I don't have anything up there yet. It's going to be posted with a couple of things different than the channel. I'm going to do some small or shorter cuts, more edits instead of having it a nice linear format. Instagram will be a little bit quicker edits and cuts. So thank you so much for being here, everybody. I'm working my way up to 400 subscribers, so all good, having a good time, having a blast, and hopefully we'll get some more content in the coming weeks. So 照顾好自己 and 注意安全。